Hello, my name's Michael Conneely, and this is the first part of our many-part July 2021 Astrology and Healing newsletter, and it's about the dramatic Saturn opposite Mars T-square with Uranus. So July 2021 will be a complex and tense month, with shifting complex energies for us to navigate and manage. And I definitely say that understanding of the astrology of July 2021 will be a very useful guide to managing these energies. July 2021 does call for skill and healing to handle its energies. Get it wrong and we could end up in increased tension, conflict, and especially this month, relationship difficulties. But manage it well and we'll be open to vision and inspiration and the implementation of needed revolution in our lives. The keynote I drew for navigating July is actually to cultivate joy, and that could be important. So let's look at the most tense of the facets of July astrology first, which is the Saturn Mars Uranus dramatic T-square. So Saturn is retrograde in Vedic Capricorn all month, and opposite is Mars in Vedic Cancer. And at 90 degrees to each of these, at T-square to each of these, is Uranus in Aries. This is a huge energy and it will affect everybody. It will affect you particularly if you have planets in Capricorn or Cancer, include not just planets, ascendant as well, in Capricorn, Cancer and Aries, and of course in Libra opposite Aries, which creates not just a T-square but a grand cross of these energies. Libra gets the full impact of these three other giant energies: Saturn in Capricorn, Mars in Cancer and Uranus in Aries. So do check which house in your Vedic birth chart is Capricorn, Cancer, Aries and Libra in particular, and have a reading from me, because I bring very full and erudite explanation, drawing on both Vedic and also Western psychodynamic astrology. I've been doing this combination for 26 years now. And I also bring a lot of experience in healing modalities as to what your life messages are and what solutions might be for these complex, tense times. And also on my Starwheel astrology website there is a page, there are several pages dedicated to giving information, and there's one of the pages is the meaning of each house in your Vedic birth chart. What life area does it cover? So then you'll be particularly able to work out what life area this Saturn Mars Uranus T-square affects. So it is a super tense, conflict-full energy, and it might be difficult for us to know which way to turn to meet the very conflicting demands. The tension could create conflict to boil over. So the question is, have we got the vision and the understanding to embrace the needed revolution that Uranus in this complex calls for? So for example, if you are a Cancer rising person, well then Saturn is transiting your 7th house of marriage. So Saturn will be calling for consolidation and commitment there. But at the first time, Mars is transiting your first house of Cancer. And Mars in Cancer causes irritation and frustration. So there is a risk that the irritation and frustration could spill over to marriage or to how you project yourself into the world. And at the same time, Uranus is transiting your 10th house of career. So you might well be needing to bring in revolution in the area of career. And indeed, you could be worrying and threshing about as to what sort of revolution to bring in now. You need to develop clarity on that. We all do. So the key thing also to be aware of in July is that Rahu, the North Node, is transiting Taurus at this time, and it casts an aspect to Saturn in Capricorn too. And the Rahu to Saturn aspect is fear, driving tension and driven energies. So it is an exceptionally tense combination, this grand cross, if you like, of Saturn opposite Mars, where each of those is square Uranus, and Libra is obviously the point that receives aspects from all three, creating a grand cross. So as I said, if you are feeling that this tense demand for revolution and this frustrating battle against negative inhibiting structures, etc., is affecting you, get in touch with me for a reading. I'd be glad to give one. Thank you.